now that you have just finished looking at my personal website that I gave you to the Great Life Worldwide, and you really looked at everything. You looked at how you get paid. You look at all the products. You see the digital product, and it looks fantastic. But you're not quite ready, and partly is you don't understand how you get paid, which is the one reason why you haven't joined right this second. So hopefully, when I have done this is going to get rid of all the gray area, and you'll be able to join right away, because the sooner you get in, the faster you're going to get paid. Now, I'm going to talk about 12 people that you personally bring in, because 12 people is how you get paid. I'm not going to go beyond it, so I'm only going to talk up to 12, but I'm going to show you exactly how you get paid on that. Greetings and welcome. My name is John Shepkoff. I am the easiest person to talk to when it comes to this business and growing this business, because it's all about working as a team. Because when I help you, guess what? John Shepkoff makes money. It's the same thing with you. When you help your people, then you will make money. In fact, you will make 50% of the person that you personally bring in their commission. So if they make $10,000, you get $5,000. So again, I'm John Shepkoff. I'm your host, and you might want to take notes, and you might want to watch this a few times. But I promise you, I will make this very, very simple so that you understand. This is the income disclosure. You might want to pause it and read it if you like. We are in 195 countries, and we focus on the digital products. These are one-of-a-kind digital products you can't get. They're worth anywhere from $75 to $125, but you're only paying a monthly fee of $20. There's hundreds and hundreds of this. You also get the webinar every single week. Now, we also have what's called wellness products, but that is if you live in the United States and Canada, that's where I concentrate all my business, is the United States and Canada. That's where I do my business. But don't let it stop you, because I've got people in the Philippines. I've got people in London. I'm in like 12 different countries. So I do get paid in those. But most of my business, 98% of it comes from Canada and the United States, and that's where you should be doing too, especially if you're in that. But if you happen to be in the United States, but you speak another language, then of course you might as well help your other friends make that, because there are a lot of countries out there that don't make any money. That's the bottom line. Here they can make it. So the wellness product is currently only for the United States and Canada. But it's absolutely fantastic. It's part of it why you're going to make money. You will need a total of 3 products, but you can start out with 1 when you start out. This is nothing new that you saw on there when you're on my website. These are the products you might want to go through. You just need to pick 1. I have 5, but if you want to pick just 1 to start with, absolutely. Just keep in mind, you can't get the highest commission. If you want to get, you need a total of 3. Like I said, I'm working on 5, and it's absolutely, you can go beyond that. You can get as many as you want, but you have to have a bare bones at least 1 of these products to start, especially if the United States and Canada. So here we go. It's a one-time fee of $49, and you're going to earn $20. If you're in the United States, Canada, and they get a wellness product, you're going to make $5. So how much you're actually making on a brand new person if you're in the United States and Canada? $25 on every single person that you bring into. And that's important that you understand, because you're going to want to bring in a total of how many? At least 12, okay? In order to get paid, you have to have at least 3 people, because that's where it starts the digital products. So this is life-changing opportunity, all right? This is how you get paid every single week and every single month. And remember what I said on your commission, whatever the people that you bring in, if they're making $30,000, you get $15,000. They make $20,000, you make $10,000. So this is very simple, very easy to understand on that. And there's not a company in the world that pays 8 coded bonuses and the highest paid. This is all geared for the little person starting out, so they make money at the very get-go. Usually it's the people at the very top that make the money, not here. So when a brand new person comes in, they pay their $49, you get $20. If they're in the United States and they get the wellness product, then of course you're going to make $5. So really you're making every single person, if you're in the United States and Canada, you're making how much? $25. And that's important. Now, the sign on the left is the infinity. You're going to get paid infinite wide and infinite deep. That's the bottom line. And there's no gaps. All right. So if there's 1 million people, then you're going to get paid on every single person. You need to understand that. All right. It is a 2 by 12 matrix. It goes beyond, it goes into 16, but I'm only going to talk about 12 personal people that you bring in, which is what you're going to get paid on. I can't go beyond it because that's when you're making in the millions of dollars. I'm not going to go in that, but I'm going to show you where you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars in this. So on the third person that you bring in, that's where you start making the money. And this is where you get $3. And I'm going to break this down fairly slowly. And then everything I say on each level of the blue one is going to be duplicated. Okay, so let's talk about the third person on your coded bonuses. When this person brings in this person, and then this person brings this person, every single person that you see here, so infinite wide, infinite deep, doesn't matter how far down, you're going to make $3 on every single person. Same thing with number 4. Cut and simple. $3 and everything. So I will tell you this. If you have 1,000 people in number 3, and it will self-propel, it will go by itself. You can't stop it. It's just going to run amok, you might say. So what is your goal? You want to get 1,000 people in number 3. The fourth person that you bring in, you want to duplicate. You want to get 1,000 people. It will just keep going, and you can't stop it. There's no way to stop it. Once you get 1,000 people, there's no way of stopping it. Your team is going to get wider and wider and wider, and it's going to go deeper and deeper, and there's no gaps, and every single person, you're going to get $3. So that's pretty simple. It's cut and dry. You understand that. So you can see that you want to get number 3. You want to get number 4. You're going to also want to get number 5, 6, 7, 8, everything I said there. Infinite wide and infinite deep, every single one of these people, you're going to make $6. On your 6th person, everything wide and everything deep, same thing, you're going to make $6. Same with the 7, you're going to make infinite wide, infinite deep, every single one of these people, you're going to make $6. On your 8th person, same thing, $6, infinite wide, infinite deep. There is nothing that's stopping it, okay? It's just going to grow. And how many people do you want to get in 5, 6, 7, 8? Well, your goal is to get 1,000 people, because if you have 1,000 people, guess what? It's just going to run amok, and there's no way of stopping it. I promise you. It cannot be stopped. Same thing with 9. Infinite wide, infinite deep. Now the dollar's even getting bigger. You're making $9. Okay, so you can see the reason why you want to personally bring in number 9. You're going to want to personally bring in number 10 and number 11 and then 12, because now you're making $9 infinite wide, infinite deep on number 9. Same thing with number 10, same as number 11 and some number 12. It's just infinite wide. There's no gaps. There's no holes. Even if, let's just say what if, nobody does, but let's just say this person was to drop out. So let's just say that you had here, 5,001. So what happens is the person, will just move up to this one. So now you have 5,000. There's no holes, none ever. Okay, it gets compressed, and you're making all that money. You will not be able to tell where the money's coming from. I promise you. You're just going to keep getting paid all these coded bonuses, which is absolutely fantastic. Now it goes beyond this, way, way beyond this. But I'm not going to get into advance. But you can see. Here, you're getting more money. This is when you're getting in the higher level. When your team grows bigger and bigger, you're going to advance. It's just going to happen. Of course, you're going to make like a $10,000 every single month when you do that. And you make a certain percentage on each one. You're just going to keep growing and growing and growing. There is no stopping it once you start it. That's why your goal is to get what? You want to get at least 12 people. That's the bottom line is. And when let's just talk about the 12 here. Remember, your goal is to be helping that person and helping that person, because, or I say helping this person to get this person to get this person, and so forth, because you want duplication. You want it to go down, and you want to teach them they have to get their bare bones of what? 3 people. You know that because that's the bare bones. is to get their 3 people. And that's where it starts the coded bonus. But do you want to stop, right there and only at number 3? No, you want to go to number 4. You want to go into beyond. You want to get 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, because you're going to be paid infinite wide and infinite deep on every single one of those. And of course, it just gets bigger and bigger and beyond. So again, this is the easiest thing. Easiest thing out there. There's nothing easier. There's not a company in the world that pays like this. And remember, if you're in the United States and in Canada, you're getting an extra $5 when the person buys a product, a wellness product. And of course, when they pay their $49, you're also getting $20. So that means really you're getting how much? $25 in every single person that you bring in. And then you make the coded bonuses. So your goal is to get how many people? Well, at the very get-go, you've got to bring in at least 3 people, okay? And in order to start your, this. But do you want to stop there? No, you want to get 4, right? And you want to get 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is not hard to do. You only need to put in 1 to 3 hours. And that's it. If you worked it 5 days a week, and that's all I do, my friends, it is very easy to bring in multiples of people in this. And remember, you want to help your team members on this. Remember, you want to help this team member bring their people in. Why? Because after all, you are paid half of their commission. So why not do that? So you got to help them. You've got to be the example. I will tell you something that you really need to understand, and that is this. On average, it takes 7 to 9 times when you're talking to someone, okay, to get people involved. It could be a text, an email, and phone call. I do 99% of my work on the phone. Once you've made some type of contact within 7 to 9 times, they will come in, okay? And why wouldn't they? Because they already know. They only have to come in with a $49. That's it, one time. And then after that, it's just $20. That's it. But remember that $20 is covering all their digital products, which is hundreds and hundreds, and they're also getting also the webinar. And it's all to help them to be a better person, to be more a likable person, to make you more rounded, easygoing, and just the digital process is going to teach you so much. And that's why it's important that when you do get your digital products and audio, you go back and you listen to all the stuff and you read all the stuff so that you can learn. Don't just, get the stuff and you're paying your $20, but you never going back to learn. How you can become better? You want to become more rounded, a person. I read a lot. I listen to audio a lot. That's how I become a better person, because I'm always better myself. Well, it's only $20. These products are worth $75 to $125, but you're only paying what? $20 a monthly fee. That's it. And you're going to be making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, especially if you've gone up to, all the double from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 personal people. Can you go beyond that? Absolutely. And I've already told you that if you, and each one of the people that you bring in, if they get in, you have a total of 1,000 people in that person that you brought in, it will self-propel itself, and there's no way to stop it at all. I promise you, it cannot be stopped. It will go down. You want to talk to people. I talk to entrepreneurs myself. Those are the people who want to actually make money. Those are the people you really want to get into, because they already have a team as well, and that just builds your team even faster. Again, I'm John Shepkoff. I am the easiest person to talk to. Oh, and one other thing is, and that is this. You got to set up your voicemail. When most people call, they get a phone number, and I'll use me as an example. My phone is 916-800-3304, but that's it. If you called me up and it's all you heard, you think, well, that's not John Shepkoff, or is it? So you try back, you got a 50-50 chance of a person leaving a message. That's why I think it's important what you do. You should leave a short message, short and easy, simple. Just saying, something like, hey, this is John Shepkoff. I'm on the other end. I promise to call you right back. Please leave your name and number, and I will get back with you. And guess what? You got to get back with them within 30 to 45 minutes. Okay? It's just that simple. If you don't, people think, is this a real person? Is this a real business or what? So I'm going to tell you, the first thing is you got to set up your voicemail. Don't have it where it puts up 916-800-3304 because they don't know if they got your right number. The only way they're going to find out is if they get a message. Hi, this is John Shepkoff. I'm on the other end. Please leave your name and number. I promise to get back with you. And guess what? And then call them back. Again, I'm John Shepkoff. I'm the easiest person. And as always, my friends, I'll see you at the top.